I am Heaven's Vault? Okay, let's keep going. Sailing to pre-Empire site in Eagles Pass. Let's get out of here. Someone broke through the stone floor at the Withering Palace. They freed the robots below. Camel's teeth. Insane.
Once, sailing through Eagles Pass, I thought I saw a gigantic ship. As large as a moon, moving down the river like a shadow. Of course, I was ahead of it, and by the time I looped around, it was gone.
I know I missed the turn, but that's something. There's a new river to the right. But I calculate it will help us reach our destination. Alright, 6. Hope you're right about this. Mistress coming to view. On the right, a structure. Ooh, this'll help. Ruins appear to date from ancient times, Mistress. I'll investigate, Mistress. Recovered a battered brass sextant. I wonder how long it's been there. It's incredible and ancient. Looks like there's an inscription on the casting. This is the end of a longer line of text. Nebula. Best. It can't be the word for nebula. Yeah. My translation for best is wrong too. Okay. Are not learn what? Zero. Low winds time. Winds. Fight. Zero winds. Move. Learn and light. Hope. Zero. I'm a sextant. When winds move into hope? No, because I already have the device for watching the water, the winds and flows of the rivers. Invaluable, especially if you didn't have a robot. Say this comes from the same source as the Chronicles of Maswi. Aye, the one we found at the Withering Palace. Way. So unless there's a ruin over there. Oh man. Oh crap, there is. There's a shipwreck. Yeah, I know I missed the turn. There's a shipwreck out here. This wreck appears to date from the early Empire. Please wait. Found a fragment from a model fashioned from crystal. It must have come from somewhere nearby. We've seen this god before. At the site of the Withering Palace. I still don't know what he represents. Whoever made this didn't include an inscription on the base. Most likely this comes from the statue we're seeing. The pennant is the compass. Compass work out the location of the site. There might just be another site up here.
Mayari tried to stop me from sailing. She said it was dangerous. But I don't think she meant dangerous. I think she meant wrong. She's afraid of the rivers. Afraid of what all that space can do to you on the inside.
Interesting. Oh, there's a site up here. I don't think that's Mercy. The Verdant Pass. Some ruins up here. A ruin? I would guess it dates from the earliest days of the Empire, Mistress. Should only take a few moments. I recovered a tablet of wax, just floating out there. On the edge, something etched. Alright. This one's a broken fragment from an even longer phrase. We follow? Can't be the glyphs for follow after all. We falsehood live traitor. We die together? We die together. Hazard this comes from the same place as the torn paper and the chipped coin we found earlier. Let's just hope this pin down its location. Let's locate an unknown moon. Oh, so now that's like much smaller. That's that area. Honestly, we might pass it, depending on like how it goes. Mistress, when I see an artifact, I can position its origin point using minor radiation markers. But I'm at a loss to understand how you do it. It's lots of little things. The composition of the material. Different minerals prevail in different parts of the nebula. But also the workmanship, carving techniques, brush strokes. These are like fingerprints if you know what you're looking for. But materials move around, surely. Of course they do. But only where people can carry them. Only when people can carry them. Tracing the movements of things is another way of tracing the movements of people. In the end, the things aren't really that important. Sculptors. I don't know what to expect. Towering statues. Perhaps we'll find the full version of those feet on Elbereth. Perhaps that statue was entirely a pair of feet. I doubt it. It looks chipped. Either one of the branches leads to our destination, Mistress. Let's go right. Probably have stopped at Elbereth.
I found my first ruin the second time I went sailing. I was trying to get back to Elbereth, but of course I missed the turning and I found myself on the twisting rivers of the Wires. I pretty much screamed the whole way down. But at the bottom, there it was. A hunk of rock with a dome. Big enough to tether to. I found a brass eagle. And I took it home to my Ari, like I'd killed the thing.
The pre-Empire strike. The pre-Empire strike, yeah. A ruin. Ruin from at least the early Empire. Perfect. Found an oil burner engraved with a robot arm motif. It's interesting. Few words in this one. I will people palace? Forget that then. I will people palace? This is made on the exact site we're searching for. Must be nearby. It will make the site we're searching for easier to locate. Just sail on to resume the search, mistress. I can't get to that. Guessing that might be... Guessing left? Yeah. So left, and then I think I was just meant to left again. Crap. So bad at directions. Fine, we just hold right here. We could go to the other one. It's hard to believe this must once have been a busy waterway. Place filled with people coming and going. It seems so empty now. People are highly transient, mistress. Crap, I need to hold left. They're forever moving around. Which way, 6? I do not know, mistress. Oh, we're going left. I think this... Seem we've not been down either of these paths before. Stop asking 6 which way. 6 doesn't know. New ruin. Okay. This isn't what we're looking for, but it'll help us triangulate it. Ruin, I would guess dates from the early Empire, mistress. Please wait. Covered a serpent statue. Oh. Serpent's interesting. This one's the end of a broken fragment of text. That might mean that a serpent moves from... Doesn't feel right. Serpent moves. Four. It's just that translation is clearly incorrect. Must be another possibility. Serpent moves from 4. Convinced my translation for serpent is correct. So there is a serpent god. And moves must be... Serpent moves from... me, we want. Moves from me. Moves from one for itself. Serpent moves from one for itself. Makes sense. That's it. Okay, this was made on the site we're looking for. We're on the right track. Okay. Oh, that's a very different shape. Make the spot we're looking for easy to find. Yes, I know. Wasn't much of a choice. Okay. There was... Where have we ended up? Sculptor's Canyon? We're in the vicinity of the pre-Empire site once more, Mistress. Okay. Left. Don't know, but I have a left and then left and then right. Right. So it's right here. Indicate that what we're looking for is right here. Unless it's above or below us. We have to go around and then right. But there... You're wrong, 6. Something to the right. Something weird to the right. Something up ahead. Let's bring her to land, 6. Yeah, something like a serpent's head. There's more ruins we could have found around, but pre-Empire site, this is where the ancient carved the statues. Indication of serpent, indication of a robot.
Sometimes when you find a place, you find it overflowing with humanity, with life, with joy, with family, with struggle. Flames that burn so brightly, they can still be seen as dancing shadows. Hundreds, thousands of years later. And then other places are not like that.
Track down the sculptor's moon. It is a mining place. This moon is barely habitable, Mistress. It seems unlikely it was ever occupied. Perhaps something happened. What could have happened to do this, Mistress? The soil here is rock dust. The air is no more than backwash. Nothing has ever grown here. Metal rail. Track. Were they quarrying, mining? Just carrying away the spare rock from the carvings? I mean, there was mining it was mining equipment that led us here. Overturned cart. Heavy duty one too. An inscription just above the dust. Oh gosh, symbols look new to me. Mistress, the cart is upside down. Right, of course. Oh! Thanks, 6. Understand? Yeah, no. Understand is wrong. Forever hope. Day is go robot work. Day is for work? It's still changing my mind, but day is for work? I thought this place made sculptures. This doesn't seem right. Nothing. I must have been mistaken. Is this place? Makes me wonder if the Emperor is the one who freed the robots. I wonder how many people it took to carve one statue, one artist working on it for years, or an army of workers. Either way, there must have been people working here for long stretches of time. But why would anyone live here? This place is terrible. Just to work? How did anyone live here? There's nothing. No water, nothing. Here. It's an opening. It's probably dangerous and dark. I'll try to stay close. Thanks, 6.
The wind died as we entered the tunnel.
Found an opening into the moon. It opens up ahead. Yes, mister.
The air was ice cold and smelled of rust.
It's a mine shaft, obviously. This is likely where the stone came from for a lot of this. Granted, some of it came from Mercy and others from Elbarath. Stay close, 6. Indeed, mistress.
Then we came out into a wide open space. Through all the murky dark, I could make out shapes, clinging like spiders to the rock.
Ugh. I do not like it here, mistress. Mistress, the chasm in the rock appears extremely deep. Proceed with caution. I haven't seen construction like this before. The site is older than the Empire, mistress. Older than Iox, at least. How can you tell? The materials and joinery appear complex, metal interlaced with stone and clay. Significant engineering skills must have been lost. We knew knowledge had been lost. I mean, look at you. But I do wonder where it all went. Crates. We could open these and you tell us what this place was for, but they're all nailed shut. I thought this place was used by sculptors. I was expecting artisans to commune, not whatever this is. Oh my word. Etched wall. Know one of the words, I'll guess the rest. Hold light through. Find God. Blessing of through. Find God in work? That will do for now. Ramps. You noticed? Of course I noticed. Ramps means robots. This place was colonized then. Where are the buildings? People need places to live, markets, bathhouses. There's something very wrong about this place. Any chance there's still some robots here? We could ask them what they were doing. There's every chance, Mistress. I was buried on Iax for some considerable time, and it did not impair my functionality. Control room. This is like our present day technology. I can't see how it work. Any inscriptions? None. I would have expected something. No doubt whoever used the panel knew what it was, Mistress. Can you operate it, 6? I can try, if I may. Functionality appears simple. Let me see. Yes, I comprehend. Ooh. The control requires me to stay in proximity to it, Mistress. Otherwise it will reset. You can let it go for now. Thank you, Mistress. Well, that moves the cart. This one's been broken open. The wiring's been ripped out. Why would someone do that? To make it work or to stop it from working? There is like, well, I guess it just goes out to there, but... Oh! Broken panel we saw, Mistress. Maybe it was broken to keep something in. You think there's a monster down here? There are no monsters here or anywhere else. I await your alternative explanation, Mistress. Your work weighs. Your work makes... Your work makes rivers flow. I think that's right. If that is correct, that's terrifying. Almost closed. It's stuck on something. It's fully closed. Right there, that's like painted. I can't look at the... Hey, 6, can you bring up the walkway again? Thanks, bud. Have a gander on it. Hold it steady for me, 6.
Once, I'd found a hangar underground on Elbereth.
These things were soundly built. Scaffolding. If this was a place for carving sculptures, perhaps the statues were set into frames while their sculptors worked on them. 6! I hear you, Mistress. Lower the walkway again, 6. I still cannot reach you, Mistress. The iron cart has moved, but there is a gap I cannot jump. Can't you hopper over the gap? Is there an eye? I cannot hopper without an eye. I am not magical. Oh. Easy. It is good to have you back, Mr. Otis. Oh wait, there's something with the cart. We did 6. There's an inscription on the cart. Just above the dust. Mistress. I know, 6, I know. People work. I think this isn't the ancient for people. But I can add work to my dictionary now. Should stay. It's obviously not should. Is day return stay. Do not stop work. Looks like whatever's inside was smashed to bits. Shame. Look what we did, 6. Looks like a beetle. Hope we didn't smash what was ever was inside too badly anyway. Wait there, 6. Thank you so very much for the choice, mistress. Just don't look down, Alia. This is an Elbereth. There's no tent canvas to catch you down there. Perfect. The rails continue up there. There's no way I can jump that gap. Broken panel we found in the turret must have controlled the second walkway. I wonder why it was destroyed. Mistress! Unbelievable.
A narrow shelf of rock jutting from the chasm wall. Grey buildings watched me with empty eyes.
Scratched symbols. Ooh, nice. I assume I'm then going... This is a fractured piece from even longer phrase. Starlight wins us. Starlight had done something wrong. Wins isn't right. Starlight us, and that's a single word. My translation, Starlight, has to be off. Find heart love. Want has failed us? Has failed us. Panels seem different. They've been sliced open, like someone wanted to get at the wiring. Let's see. If I get my hand under here, got it. There we go. And if I twist here, I think that that's going to halt. And if I connect the wiring over here, now you can get over 6. On my way, mistress. There he is. That should hold. Mistress, I feel stuck. Why? Oh wait, cause he can't get to me, right? Cloth. Beds. Must have been whole families down here. There's stairs there, which is interesting. Let's disconnect the wiring from this. So what 6 can do. Alright. And disconnect under here. In fact, that 6 like battens down. Oh. Oh wait, there we go. I'll be with you shortly. I think that thing was meant to come down as well. It was just a bit visually buggy. Whatever, it's fine. Mistress, you made it across? The walkways are most stable, Mistress. Impressively engineered. I still believe we should hop her back, however. Okay. There. There's something over there. Crack in the stone. I'll wait here, Mistress. You. The ones in the Emperor's secret garden. A grave. Grave marker, anyway. It's a memorial to those that died. Hundreds of people. Symbols precisely cut into the stone. Such delicate work. Ooh, okay. This one is a phrase run together. Return. No good. I'd have to start again and try it a different way. I is not correct. Return. Palace? Those aren't the symbols for palace at all. That's a lot of symbols, but I'm sure it translates as return. Okay. So palace, circle here. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was here instead. New separate stay. Exit here and return. Rest here and return stronger. This is a memorial. Bricks. There's no reason to build bricks in here. To build a wall over rock. But each brick is carved. No. Marked in the Elberethine way. Hundreds of names. Must be 200 to 300 of them. The ones down lower are older. 316, Mistress. You can see them from out there? Your understanding of my vision is incorrect, Mistress. What? 316 lives. What is this place? So this is a grave for all those, for all the workers from the descent, from the ancestors of Elbereth, presumably. Mistress. Was Memorial 6. Robots ran this place and people died down here. How could they, 6? Cannot explain it, mistress. I can explain, 6. The people here were prisoners. And the robots? The robots were the guards. And when the robots left, they left the people here to die. Oh, hells. I cannot believe that, mistress. I cannot. What you believe doesn't matter, or 6. It's the truth. I have to connect first. Like, I want to leave, mistress. I do not like it here. Done. Of course not, mistress. Perhaps you wish to punish these ancient robots by punishing me. No. It's not about you, 6. Maybe you worked here. Maybe you ran this place. No, mistress. It's not possible. If you robots are so ancient, don't you have the whole history of the nebula in your head somewhere? Perhaps some do. I do not. So what do you remember? I remember my activation, nothing before that. Perhaps I never had been activated before. Perhaps you had. Quite so. I don't really need this one with this, but this would capture some. That should hold. Incredible that this still works after all this time. Whoever built this apparatus clearly intended it to be permanent. They did not consider this place to be a temporary measure. Stay by that panel, 6. Don't follow me. Mistress? Mistress, I do not approve. Don't sulk, 6. There's no other way I'll get across this chasm and you know it. It's perfectly safe, probably. Six, raise the walkway. Spinny, spinny. Can you hold the control long enough for me to go down, 6? But I do not know how much longer the ramp can take. If you must go, please do not be slow. Don't break the control panel, 6. And you watch your step, mistress. There are holes.
Deep pits had been cut down into the rock, while overhead, a natural opening yawned into space.
Some kind of mine. Seems to go on forever. It doesn't, of course. Still, I wouldn't want to fall in. Something carved into the edge over here. It's one several words. in. Certain my translation for in is correct now. Show of towards. Come again day. Come in time. Strange model for a sculptor. It's a ladder going down. Not yet. No, nothing here. Are you sure, Alia? Yeah, the prisoner thing definitely does seem right. Considering basically considering all the stuff that's encouraging people to work and work and work and work and work and work. Maybe there was a ladder here, or is it now? I can't get to that one, so there's only one ladder I can go down. Probably for the best. There's a ladder going down. Mistress, I can see you. Mistress, please desist. I go by the waters. Tunnels. Pickaxe. A mining pickaxe. Wait, I don't feel... The air down here must be poor or poisoned. If there's anything here, I should find it quickly. Hewn out walls. This place was dug.
I was stumbling over my own feet.
Rockfall. This place isn't safe. Nope. Alia. Hear me, Six? Don't want to be down here. It's not. Light. Around this corner. This is the goddess. The goddess and her imposters. What are you? Is it an eye? But only one eye. Like a god. Why are you the wrong way up? What was that? A flash of light? Faceted glass. The eye isn't part of the carving at all. It's behind what's carved. Stone is crude work. Then again, almost done in darkness. Again, just as I spoke. What's back here? By the wind. Symbols carved inside the glass. It's upside down. Just start standing on my head. I will forget and I will. Translation forget isn't any correct. Okay. Speak and I holy seas winds. Well, speak and I will ascend. Suppose I want to know who made you. And why? Are you a god? What is this thing? Symbols have changed. I am Go loads wind. I am called God. You really are a god. Buried god. Okay. Something different again. It's answering my questions. Buried god. This one is phrase run together. I am then fallen. I am called the fallen. Can't beat the phrase for called. I am Go low winds. Vault. I am Heaven's Vault? Heaven's Vault? Is this the vault that Rimba's ghost was talking about? Where is Heaven's Vault? This one is several words. At blank. I've done something wrong. At blank of rivers. Another long one, but I'm sure it reads as rivers. Return time winds. At mouth of rivers? Oh, the waters. But you're here. Aren't you? There's few words in this one. I am vault. I think vault must be right. Aren't you here? I am the vault. By the goddess. What happened to the people here? Ding, ding, ding. This phrase went. No idea. Must be some kind of machine. Behind the wall. Did the miners find it? I wonder. And if they did, how long has it been buried? Now, Alia, you go now. Welp. Okay. We've heard from Heaven's Vault now. Where is that robot when I need it? Miners discovered the buried god. Let's get out of here. Well, then, it's not so high. Alia, come on. Climb. Curse you. Just climb. I can't. I can't do it. Oh no. It's too far. Crap. I'm trapped.
My lungs were burning.
6. 6. Nothing. How do I I get myself into these messes. Although, I suppose I won't do anymore. Oh, crap. This is definitely a mine. Overseen by robots, but worked by prisoners. And I'm going to die down here too. Oh, crap. I can feel it chewing at me. Chest tightened. I can't breathe. Did you hear me? You didn't... Oh, crap. I had a feeling like it looked familiar. Either Six just saved us somehow. Somewhere new. My surroundings have changed. Press any key to continue. Where
I had
are
travelled
we?
the nebula in an eye blink.
Am I alive?
It wasn't possible, but I'd done it.
6? Not about... This is Elbereth. It saved me. The god saved me. It sent me home. Better take a moment to get my bearings, though. I'm dizzy. Did I come here through the gate? It's a hopper. I thought hoppers only worked over short distances, over a line of sight. But then... maybe it has a line of sight to the mine. I wonder if it could take me back again. Wonder how you'd even turn it on. If you only say the right thing, perhaps you could go anywhere. Nightingale's not here, of course. Am I stuck here now? I need a Raki. I need a Raki. Let me see. There's a word to make the gate carry you away, and I'm sure I don't know it. Set Boyaki Rafar. Give up. The hopper on this thing does have a word, I can't guess it. Okay, well, considering we're back on Elbereth, I guess we could go to Roy? Set Boyaki Rafar. Kibenya. Inehua Sari Karate. I wonder if we... I wonder if we knew the gods, the name of the buried god. Mistress, there you are. My ethical core has been most concerned, Mistress. Did the god tell you where to find me? God, Mistress? I have not been in touch with any gods. I was informed of your location by the Elbereth Gate, Mistress. The gate told you where to find me? Indeed, Mistress. Its core observed your arrival, of course. It recognized you and wished to return you to, well, Gate believes that you belong to me, mistress. It was informing me that my property has been located. But how did it tell you? I received a communication, mistress. It called me. I am most glad you are intact, mistress. I was not looking forward to explaining the loss to Professor Mayari. Time to go, mistress. Soon, not yet. You're telling me that the gate can think. It has a core, mistress, as do you and I. I have not dissuaded the gate from its hypothesis, mistress. It seems a useful state of affairs. It's a happy misunderstanding. Because that means... Let's go speak to Arroy, and then we'll head back to the Nightingale and end off there, I think. But, I mean, that means that the whole slave thing that was kind of obvious. Enough of this place. Yep. Like, the whole issue of people of Elbereth being workers. I don't know what we're gonna learn from Arroy, but...
I heard a sound like someone dropping a bag of rice.
There we go.
Or falling out of bed.
Aria! What can I do you for? Show her the metal hoop. Found a strange metal hoop. A hologram came out of it. Let me see. I recognized it immediately, of course, but it won't do anything without a core. It needs something to project. Last thing I noticed is it's barely made. Robots are beautifully, delicately crafted machines. This is an Empire period copy. Empire period copy. You told me that there was a thing I could put on my arm to open the Elbereth gate. What was that about? A Rebesque foil. Nothing much, just enough for the gate to recognize you. How's the shop working out? Not getting any better. Enjoy your robots, Aria Alarsa. Alright then. Let's leave. Gosh. So that's interesting. The plot thickens more and more. Are you ready to go now, mistress? I don't think I don't want to see the smuggler. Stand still, mistress. So we left the surface of Elbereth. I asked. I am Vault God. Okay. Speak is definitely right. Speak and I will listen. Definitely. Listen seems like a better phrase. Like, better explanation for that. Aboard the Nightingale. Nope, we're not going to tell Mayari about this. We've just found the Vault God. I was thinking about the mining camp 6. The whole site was designed to be run by robots. I wonder if there was a period before the Holy Eoxian Empire where robots were commonplace. When they ran things even, the way they ran the mine. Sounds pitiless. People at the mercy of the whims of an ethical core. Statistically, it's very sensible. A large number of robots could comfortably control, manage, and organize society, leaving humans free of that burden. Although I admit that there would likely be problems in individual cases. That's a funny river. This must be where Heaven's Vault is, then. Those are the two ruins that led to the mining camp. And there's an unknown moon in the middle of it. Presumably, this is where Heaven's Vault is. And it's God. I think that's where we're gonna end off for today, everybody. Alia, look towards me. Or not. Thank you all for watching. This has been, I know this has been a long one, but I've had a lot of fun so far. Like, we learned a lot. We explored 2 ruins, the Withering Palace and the mining camp. And basically learned that there's something funky going on with Heaven's Vault. We've at least had it confirmed by the Vault God that it exists. There's another pre-Empire site that we have, like, nothing on. Eclectic Suit. Lost City, perhaps, but I don't know. It seems like if we went to the back to the garden and followed this river, we could potentially get all the way back. But yeah. Like, there's this ancient site, which I think is going to be the Forge. Which makes sense, because it's near the Withering Palace. But, yeah. So, it sounds like, if I were to make a educated guess as to the lore, before the Empire, there was a period where the robots ruled everything. They had people from Elbereth as miners in camps mining out their gods. If I were to guess, the robots perhaps originated from Heaven's Vault somewhere. But eventually, the humans took over. With the first Empress being the Holy Empress. And taking over. They imprisoned the robots, seemingly primarily underneath the Withering Palace, causing executions that seemed to simply create more robots. At the end of the day, but the Empire eventually fell, with the last Emperor taking a single foil out to his hideout. But that's where our timeline ends for this chain of events. But the issue is that the question really is, what is Heaven's Vault? Because we know that the mining camp has the Vault God. If only there was a way we could talk to it longer. But God forbid we ever get actual, like, proper archaeology equipment and things to keep us alive in that regard. Granted, I don't even know if that stuff exists. Gas masks might not exist. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.